I'm Doll from the Doll Image Cosplay. We're a duo of cosplayers. We do international cosplay competition, and this is a monthly vlog where we share our passion and what happened during that said month. So, April, it's feel like I haven't done a vlog for so long, but it's actually just been a month. But so many stuff happen. April start horribly, and I think it will end really well. So we'll talk a bit more on the different section. So let's start with the personal update. In terms of personal, if you might not know, I lost my job at the end of March. So it was quite hard starting the month and having all the stuff happen with the cosplay journey on the side. But hey, I am currently being interviewed for a new job, not in the video game industry, because sadly video game industry is not going well and I'm almost 30, so I need something stable, so I hope I will get the job. But hey, also Damage is moving to another job too, so it's a lot of change on our personal life, so we didn't have time to do the modification on the basement. At least this week we are both off, so maybe we'll have time to do some update, but that will go for the next month. So that's what I can say about the personal life. For the yokai update, our puppy is really good. This month he didn't have a lot of friends. He had Taco because, you know, Taco is his best friend now. But since we were in Switzerland for like a week in April, we didn't have a lot of contract for dog sitting, but her puppy, like Yokai, is going well. He is happy. His dog sitter is marvelous. So that's only that for the Yokai update. So let's go for the photo shoot. Usually I do it upstairs, but like I said, April is just all mixed up in my mind. So 2 costumes that need to be shooted. It's the Mononoke. I don't have reparation to do on it. It's just the makeup is really hard to do. I need to find a place to shoot him and figure out what type of photo shoot I want to do with him. And for Doll, I did a photo shoot with Damage in Switzerland. I also need to plan a photo shoot indoor, because if you don't know, white is extremely hard to shoot outside with the sun because it reflects a lot of the light. And Doll is mainly just white. So I need to store them and plan some more photo shoot for it. But this month, I had 1 photo shoot, which was Doll. It's time for the cosplay update, and let's go with the competitive one. It's probably be the biggest update because, as you might know, I was the Canadian representative for Polymanga for the Global Easter, which was during the Easter event. And I participated to the contest. We were 11. I filmed a lot, but not as much as I wanted because I was extremely sick and it was not only stress, it was other stuff. Because I know with my anxiety and other of my health problem, how I feel when I'm stressed, and it was way beyond what I'm used to. I was not as sick as I was, like I was even more sick than I was for the World Cosplay Summit, which was an extremely stressful event because I put a lot of pressure on myself. So that's how I knew it was not only stress, because I also continued to be sick to Thursday and Wednesday when we leave, so when the competition was over. So let's talk a little bit about Polymanga. So it's a 4-day event in Switzerland, Lausanne, and each day they have a cosplay competition. We arrive on Friday, we met also the other contestant on Saturday, and we saw some of the contests for the ECG, WCS, ICL, TOC, Yamato, and I think I'm missing one, E2C, and PCL. They have a lot of contests at Polymanga, so we watched some of the contests. Congrats to all the winners. And for Sunday, it was the judging. So I was wearing the Mononoke, I've worked a lot on it. And for that, Sunday was the judging. I think everything went well. And Monday, it was the contest. And after that, we had the results.
It's time to discover a new champion of this year's edition of the Global Cosplay.
So, yeah, I won public choice with Arlequin from France. It was the first time it was a tie. And I also won the first place. I'm extremely happy. It was my second time at Polymanga. I put a lot of pressure on myself, but not as much as I do for WCS actually. But yeah, I can say how much I'm happy about it. I worked, we worked so hard because Damage was so fantastic helping me with the stage prop. Without him, I don't think I would have won because many of my tricks needed electronic for like the moving door at the end and also like the small balance. We don't butterfly, we don't know how to call that moving at the same time. And yeah, I did all the videos and I tried to be cohesive with everything. So it's really rewarding to when you put so much effort on something and you get awarded for it. And I also want to thank everyone for the Cosplay Sis family who helped me through the event. Like Karakuri would just run to get something to remove all the dog's hair on my costume, being sure I was eating. Also to Amiral, her dad, who gave us some tools and stuff like that. And just the Cosplay Sis family in general to be so welcoming. And I also want to thank all the other contestants and all of their helpers to just be fantastic first, because all of the costume was incredible and all of the skit was so nice, so good. And like I said, I was extremely sick, so most part of the contest I was in a corner, like being don't puke, don't puke, don't puke, don't puke. And they all come to say, hey, are you fine? I was like, yeah, I just need to be alone. And they just leave me alone being... And that's what I asked, and they respect all of that, but just keeping an eye on me just to be sure that I was fine. So I want to thank everyone for their kindness and support, and also thanks to all of the friends to support us, cheer for us, and thanks to you who just also cheer for us and support us. Like, I still don't believe it, but yeah. So you will ask, what's next? I currently have my eyes on the Nordic Cosplay Championship. It's one of the secrets that I was planning, so I'm currently starting working on the skit because it's the first thing I do, and I will slowly gather material, and when probably this year I will announce what it is. So just watch also on Instagram, I will post some whip here and there. So this is what I'm working for the competitive side. Also, usually, like when I talk about my cosplay and stuff, I am downstairs showing you some progress, but since I'm talking about cosplay in general, I will talk a bit about the Comic-Con Laval. We were some of the helper for the masquerade, and it went well. It was the second edition after like 4 years of hiatus, and that was nice. Everyone was really nice. I was the helper for the photographer. Damage did the sound. Yeah, I think another stuff I need to talk about is the contest Cosplay A. If you don't know, it's a new contest in Canada. The first selection was at Anime Ottawa when I was in Polymanga. Both of them were in the same time, but we have the director and organizer from Vigi's workshop were there to just look at the contest. On that event, like, first, what is Cosplay A? Cosplay is a national contest for Canada where we try to crown the best, I would say best, like this, best cosplayer to be rewarded through different events. It's kind of like a mix of WCS, ICG, so it's a performance band based with craftsmanship, and we try to have a representative for each province. Currently it's the first edition, but if you are an organizer for event through Canada, it would be a pleasure to give you some insight and what you need to be part of it. But at the end we have huge cash prize because the final is in Montreal. The first edition will be in 2026. So we are like, Dull Damage is part of the organization for that, and I'm officially the cosplay coordinator, so I am helping for all of the contestants, like through the whole process, but when they are selected to go until the final. So I'm taking care of the transport, the hotel, the food, if they have all the material and all of that kind of stuff. So it's like I said, that we slowly go to the backside of contests. I am still doing international, but in terms of masquerade, we are currently more in the back end now. So you're gonna always see us around during masquerade, but not on the stage anymore. Really, like, we will mainly do international. So let's continue for the rest of the general. So let's go. This is the progress on Dimitri. I am waiting for some of the vinyl to add to the cape because I didn't line it because I didn't want to line the cape. I need to add the zip on the back and add some of the bling on it, but the top is mostly done, so next month I will finish all the armor, and we have a photo shoot plan at the beginning of June. I am also done with the wig, and I'm currently working on the weapon because he always have a sword on the side, just here, holding with the belt. So I'm currently doing that one, which all the files is from Dangerous Lady. And yeah, I work on him slowly, but I have some progress. And it was extremely hard because none of the reference for the material was similar. Help. This is Vash. This is the progress on Vash. Okay, let me tell you a story. I was working a lot on Vash. I had almost the undersuit done, but I was extremely unsatisfied with it because first, the reference from my figurine and what I had were completely different. This one is from a movie, my reference was from the anime. So I was not able to get all of the reference from my figurine. So I continue with the undersuit and I hate it. It was ugly, I was not comfortable, I just hate it. And since Vash is one of my favorite characters, for me it was really important to get it right. So after remaking the undersuit 3 times, I decided to throw it into trash and restart using this reference. And for now, I'm waiting for material because I lost a bunch of material from it, and it's okay. Like, I was not satisfied and I prefer to stop before going too far. So right now while I'm waiting for material, I'm working on the wig. Yeah, I have a wig from Arda. I had to remove completely the lace front part to re-put it on a better way on my face because my head is extremely small. So I'm currently removing everything to have a really good base because as you can see, his hair are quite complicated. So that is the progress for Vash. It's not a lot, but still some progress. And it's time to be back on the couch with the babies in background. So April was something. Like I said, I lost my job, I had to go to Polymanga, a lot of stuff to figure out. I think now we are good, still looking for a job. Probably we'll have better news for May. May might be slower, but I will continue to do some cosplay on the side because no way I will make cosplay my full-time job. So yeah, hope to see you in May and to see what will be next because I'm currently preparing the next competition. See you in May.